I've wanted to try so many different cycling bikes on the market, but at the end of the day, when you're going to pick one, you don't really know until you test it. So that's what we're doing here today.
This is Best Fit. Each episode, two people discuss and test out two top fitness products to decide which is the best fit for them. Today, we are looking at two of the biggest at-home cycling options, Peloton and Nordictrack.
Hey guys, I'm Adam and this is Marty, and we're here to check out the best fit for an at-home cycling bike. I'm riding the Nordictrack S22i.
And I'm on the Peloton Bike Plus.
I'm kind of in the market for a bike that really has like the versatility to have different types of rides and different features depending on my day. Some days I really want to go for it, and there are other days where I just kind of want a nice, joyful like leisure ride. But probably one of my favorite features that I'm starting to notice here is that there's a fan, which is going to be really helpful for when I'm going really hard and I just need a little bit of extra breeze. But that's kind of what I'm interested in for this bike. Marty, what are you excited about?
I train for triathlons, so I'm looking for a bike that gives me cadence, that gives me power, and indoor cycling classes. And so I'm looking for a bike that's not just a bike, but gives me a class while I'm on it.
And we're both going to check out each bike, and then we're going to figure out which one is our best fit, right? So you ready, Marty?
Ready.
Let's do this. Awesome.
We're back. And as you can see, we switched bikes.
Oh yeah.
And I have to say, there's so many good qualities of both bikes. For me, I actually love the whole incline-decline feature. It really mimics exactly the muscles that I'm gonna be using outside, and that's huge for me. There were a couple things that were similar on both of them.
Totally.
You can filter your leaderboard for your age and your gender.
And there's also the music adjustment too, like the audio. You could actually like amp up the trainer's voice, you could turn down the music. That kind of having that kind of control helps you to have your perfect workout.
Or you could turn up the music.
Yes, which I really care about. That's a big thing for me. There's a lot of really great options here in terms of music between themed rides and also just, you know, different genres, pop, hip hop, all of that. That kind of really wins me because I love that about a spinning studio, is just kind of really getting into the music. How about you?
I like the music too, but for me, it's all about the teacher. I love when the teacher has a really good program. This also gives you hill workouts. It gives you workouts in environments. It gives you a lot to choose from.
You were just traveling to Hawaii, we're still in the studio. It's really great when you have a bike that kind of offers more than you expect from a bike. And I think that's the one thing that we can kind of say about both of these for sure. By the way, we forgot to mention, both bikes are so quiet as you're still spinning. That's crazy, and that's something you definitely want in your home, because at the end of the day, you don't want that kind of annoying noise, especially when you have roommates or partners or family. Which one are you kind of leaning towards? What's your best fit?
The Nordictrack really works for me because the incline-decline feature really mimics the outdoor riding experience, and that's what I'm looking for. I love that the controls are all handy, and I can even control the fan right from here, take it up and down. I can also leave it to the instructor. I can just click on the screen, and the incline and the resistance both change according to what the instructor is doing.
The fan feature is pretty genius on the Nordictrack, but I have to go with the Peloton. There's so many cool things I love about it, but most of all, I'm typically a cycling studio kind of guy, and I just love all the different classes and all the music genres that they offer. There's so many fun themed rides, and then of course, obviously with the Peloton app, you're able to do more than just the spin bike. I also really appreciate that auto follow feature that it has. You know, there are days where I just really want to commit, but I can't, and then that auto follow makes sure I stay on track, which I think is always kind of appreciated when you're doing a good fitness challenge. And I think best of all, the speaker system is just amazing on this. So when you're actually taking like, you know, a good hip hop class, it's booming, you feel that music, and you get really into your workout. And that is just probably one of the most important things for me to get into. So I'm gonna have to go with the Peloton.
I'm gonna have to go with the Nordictrack.
Good, so we don't have to fight over it, right? Well, now I feel like I just want to get back to this class already. How about you?
Let's do it.